Hello there, grade 4 learners! Are you ready for another fun and exciting learning adventure? This is Ma'am Julian Pirita, reminding you that the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. Welcome to Valenzuela Live. For your attendance, kindly type your name and your school in the comment box, just like what you see on your screen. Use the comment box to send in your answers to the activities. Feel free to share your thoughts and questions about the lesson. But remember to be polite and avoid unnecessary comments. Get your learning materials ready, sit properly, listen carefully, and let's start our English class. For today, you will be working on some activities for you to be able to learn to distinguish among types of journalistic writing: news report, opinion article, feature article, and sports news article. Our learning objectives are: note details from news reports or sections listened to, identify the elements of informational text, editorial, and identify the elements of informational text, feature story. First, help me solve this riddle. Try to guess the word. I contain information but not a book, printed and sold for fresh news to unfold. What do you think I am? If your answer is a newspaper, then you are correct. In the last episode, you learned to identify features of journalistic writing. For our review, identify the features of journalistic writing as described in each item. Number 1, these are bold page headings that summarize the story. They are written in the present tense. Perfect headlines. Number 2, this identifies who wrote the article. You are correct, byline. Number 3, these are images that help describe the events in the article. You are right, photos. Number 4, this is a written description of the picture. Caption is the correct answer. Number 5, this contains the information answerable by 5 W's and H. If your answer is fact, you are correct. Listen as I read the article. Take note of the important details so you will be able to answer the questions about it later. Anna's airport worker returns bag containing $10,000. A building attendant of Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal returned $10,000 or around 500,000 pesos and other personal belongings to its rightful owner on Saturday. Despite the hardships brought by the pandemic, June Telewic, 29 years old, proved that honesty and compassion for kababayans are still alive and well by turning over to NAIA authorities a bag he found in one of the chairs at the departure area of NAIA Terminal 2 around 11:30 a.m. on November 27, which was left behind by a passenger. Telewic told authorities that he found the bag while collecting garbage. When he noticed that the bag was still there on his rounds the second time, he immediately asked for assistance from the ground personnel of Philippine Airlines and sought the owner through the paging system. But no one came forward to claim the bag. Telewic then turned over the bag to the Lost and Found Office, which conducted an inventory of the bag's contents, which include cash and personal belongings. I did not even think of the value of the things inside the bag. What I was worried about was the owner because he left many important things, Telewick told airport authorities. Try to answer the following questions about the article. Number 1. What was the news about? Fantastic! The news was about an honest airport worker who returned a bag containing $10,000 and other personal belongings to its rightful owner. Number 2. When did the event happen? Great! The event happened on November 27, 2021. Number 3. Where did it happen? Good job! It happened at the departure area of NAIA Terminal 2. Number 4. Why did the person return the bag? Fantastic! He returned the bag because he was worried about the owner who left many important things in it. How did he return the bag? Good job! He turned it over to the airport authorities. The article I presented is an example of a news report. A news report is a type of journalistic writing. It is a report on recent events to inform readers of what is happening in the world or the local area. It contains facts on general questions like what, where, when, who, why, and how. The 5 W's are presented in the lead or the opening paragraph. The lead gets readers' attention to read what is written. The next paragraphs after the lead discuss additional and less essential details for each of the W's. Take a look at this inverted pyramid style in writing a news story. As you can see, the most important points are delivered at the top of the story, followed by additional details. Activity 1. Draw an inverted pyramid with 3 divisions in your notebook. Then, go back to the news report, honest airport worker returns bag containing $10,000. Write the details of the news report in each of the divisions in the pyramid. Be sure that the 5 W's occupy the first part, which is the lead. Write additional and less important details in the second and third divisions. The time is up. Let us check your work. What are the 5 W's of the topic? Who? The building attendant of NAIA, June Telewik. What? The turning over of a bag containing $10,000 and other personal belongings to the rightful owner. When? November 27. Where? NAIA. Why? He returned the bag because he was worried about the owner who left many important things in it. Now, let's check the middle part of the inverted pyramid. How? He turned over the bag to the airport authorities. Less essential details. The Lost and Found Office conducted an inventory of the bag's contents. Another type of journalistic writing is a feature article. A feature article is a lighter kind of news. It reports about a certain topic, issue, person, or event with more background or in-depth details. A feature article contains elements of news, but its main function is to humanize, add color, educate, entertain, and illuminate. The topic of a feature article may be famous public figures or personalities, history of past events or places, hobbies, local events, reviews about books, and many more. Feature articles often recap major news that was reported in the previous news cycle. Activity 2. Arrange the jumbled letters to find out the different types of feature articles. Number 1. A story that discusses a person, people, or a companion animal in an emotional way. It presents people and their problems, concerns, or achievements in a way that brings about interest, sympathy, or motivation in the reader or viewer. Great! This type of feature article is human interest. Number 2. This feature type focuses on a specific individual's character or lifestyle. Often, these features are written about celebrities or other public figures. The answer is profile. Number 3. This is a how-to feature article that teaches readers how to do something. Oftentimes, the writer will write about their journey to learn a task, such as how to make a wedding cake. If your answer is instructional, you are correct. Number 4. Features that honor historical events or developments. They are useful in connecting the past and the present, helping to root the reader in a shared history. Fantastic! The answer is historical. Number 5. Features about certain times of the year, such as the beginning of summer vacation or special holidays. Seasonal is the correct answer. Number 6. These features give readers insight into an unusual process, issue, or event. It can introduce them to something that is typically not open to the public. Correct. The answer is behind the scenes. Well done, grade 4. Another type of journalistic writing is the sports news article. Sports news article is a type of journalistic writing that reports on games and sporting events. It aims to show the important happenings of the actual game to the readers. It covers information on the type of sport, teams involved, highlights, and the outcome of the game. The next type of journalistic writing is an opinion article. The opinion article reflects the author's opinion about a subject, a topic, or an issue. An opinion is a personal statement that cannot be proven true or false. Opinions are neither right nor wrong, for they simply express a writer's or speaker's ideas and emotions about a certain topic. To make your opinion convincing, you must give reasons to hold firm on it. Now, what is the difference between an opinion article and an editorial? The opinion article focuses on a writer's emotions and ideas about an issue. On the other hand, an editorial expresses the opinions and thoughts of a body of individuals. It is the voice of a group or the newspaper's stand on an issue. Activity 3. Identify the following sentences. Choose N for news report, O for opinion article, F for feature article, and S for sports article. Number 1. Tells information about the latest event that happened in the community. You are right. The answer is N, news report. Number 2. An article that reflects a writer's opinion on a particular issue. Correct. O, opinion article. Number 3. This text provides background information on a newsworthy topic as well as the writer's personal experience. The answer is F, feature article. Number 4. Sports-related issues are the main topic of this article. Great! The correct answer is S, sports article. Number 5. This article reflects the author's opinion about a subject, a topic, or an issue. Fantastic! The answer is O, opinion article. Let's find out how well you understand the lesson by answering this next activity. Read the following articles. Identify the journalistic writing type of each article. Choose your answer inside the box.
Number 1. 7 NCR LGUs have no new COVID-19 cases. Okta Research. 7 local government units in the National Capital Region, NCR, have not recorded a new COVID-19 case. Independent Analytics Group Okta Research said Tuesday. In a post on the social media site Twitter, Okta Research Fellow Guido David said that the local governments of Malabon, Mandaluyong, Marikina, Navotas, San Juan, Valenzuela, and Pateros did not record a new case. For number 2, SEA Games, Rubilen Amit captures women's 9-ball gold. Rubilen Amit staved off a mini rally by Singaporean rival Jessica Tan to handily win 7-2 the women's 9-ball gold medal on Tuesday in the 31st Southeast Asian Games. Number 3. Modern day heroes who make our days much brighter. While most of us are safe in our homes to slow the spread of the coronavirus and flatten the curve as the world fights the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, there are those who answer the call of duty. We salute all the frontlines who continue to serve their communities, braving harsh conditions, spending time away from their loved ones to protect them, and putting their lives on the line to save others. And for the last number, House Energy Committee Chair Arroyo bats for cheap electricity. House Energy Committee Chair and Pampanga's 2nd District Representative Juan Miguel Mikey Arroyo said he is committed to helping bring down electricity costs by continuing to push for clean, renewable energy. During an inspection at the First Gen complex in Batangas City, Arroyo checked out their newest project named LNG for liquefied natural gas. According to Arroyo, the project was constructed to make sure Luzon will have enough power supply that's cheaper compared to current power rates. Fantastic! The answer is news report.
What are the types of journalistic writing that you have learned today? The types of journalistic writing I have learned today are blank, 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 and blank. Can you complete the sentence? Great job! The types of journalistic writing you have learned today are news reports, feature articles, sports news, and opinion or editorial. Do you have any questions? Now is the time for you to post your questions in the comment box. Time for me to read and answer some of your questions. Here is the first question. What is the difference between a feature article and straight news? Unlike straight news, the feature story's purpose is to entertain the readers in addition to informing them. Although truthful and based on good facts, feature stories are less objective than straight news. Unlike straight news, the topic of a feature story is usually not time sensitive. For the next question, what is the importance of journalistic writing? Well, journalistic writing is important because it gives current and relevant information and news to the public. For the last question, what makes journalistic writing different from other forms of writing? The most important difference between journalism and other forms of non-fiction writing is the idea of objectivity. Journalists are expected to keep an objective mindset at all times as they interview sources, research events, and write and report their stories. This will be the end of the question and answer part of the lesson. I hope this episode of Valenzuela Live will help and guide you in answering your module. I hope you have learned from our discussion today. As George Santayana said, even the wisest mind has something yet to learn. Together with my technical moderator, Ma'am Kathleen A. Ocampo of Karuhatan East Elementary School, we would like to thank you for watching and participating in all the activities we presented here in today's episode of Valenzuela Live, the Valenzuela City Streaming School. See you all next time.